My first guest tonight has starred in Boomerang and New Jack City. He's also a veteran of Saturday Night Live, and it's a real pleasure having him back on our show. Please welcome Chris Rock. Chris?
I didn't star in Boomerang. I just happened to be there.
You were in the background?
Yeah, it's like I was like the busboy in Boomerang, the star of Boomerang.
What do you
Chris
mean?
Rock.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to.
No
one cares, you know.
People
you just
care.
say star of Boomerang.
People
and they don't
care. You say star, and then people want to borrow money from me.
Okay,
So,
I apologize.
okay.
That won't happen again.
Don't, please. I'm not a star.
All right, okay. I'm very sorry about that. How have you been? You looking well?
Been all right. I'm off the pipe, so that's good. And, you know.
That's you heard it here first,
Get off
folks.
the pipe, man.
Please stop writing.
You feel so much better, man.
Oh, God.
I can just run and play. Come off the pipe.
Oh, that's great.
Everybody, get off the pipe.
Oh, wow. That is the strangest public service message I have ever seen. Get off the pipe. Come on. Everybody's doing it.
You can do it.
All right. Well, are you in a good mood? Come on, the fall. And,
I'm in a good mood.
Are you a sports fan? We were talking about baseball up front. Are you excited about it?
Yeah, a little bit. Baseball, a little bit. I remember when I was a kid, man, my father used to root for the Dodgers. First of all old black men root for the Dodgers because they had Jackie Robinson. Right?
Uh-huh.
And I remember I used to watch games with my father, right? And if you rooted for another team besides the Dodgers, my father would lose his mind and tell you of a horrifying thing that happened to Jackie Robinson when he played in the town you're rooting for. So I'd be like, Dad, boy, I hope Cincinnati wins. My father, Cincinnati? Cincinnati? Boy, you out your daggone mind. Do you know when Jackie Robinson played in Cincinnati, they took his two youngest children, chopped them up, and put them in chili?
Oh, man.
I'm not making it up.
I made it hard for you.
Don't clap, it's the truth.
That's a lot of pressure to put on a young man.
That's a lot of pressure to put on a young child like myself.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, you'll be all right. You're. That's the oddest thing I've ever seen you do.
I took that from David Spade. I can't even lie and act like it's my thing.
You're stealing from David Spade.
I'm stealing
What is the
from
world
Spade.
coming from? All right.
Now,
something quickly.
Yeah.
What did you walk in before you came out
they
here?
had that stuff from the cow. What the hell is that?
Self on our rug.
What the hell is that? Wait a minute.
Put your foot up.
I wonder.
There's dirt back there, you know. You got me. I get the dirty dressing room, you know. Betty White's got a nice place. Let's put him in a little project dressing room. Yeah, like that.
You got a fine dressing room. Nothing explains that.
And I got to vacuum this up.
Andy cleans this set when the show is over. That's terrible.
I had to clean it last time.
All right. Well, everyone has to pay their dues here. Before I forget, let me congratulate you on the ACE Award. You won an ACE Award since I saw you last.
I won the Cable ACE Award for the best stand-up special. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm the champ right now.
Now, this is an exciting thing. You're the champ.
I'm the champ.
It wasn't for being star of Boomerang. It was for this.
It had nothing to do with movies. I'm the champ right now.
Now, is this something, are you one of those people when you win a trophy, you just, you put it in an honored place?
Oh, man. You know what I did? I got the ACE Award. I wasn't in L.A. I live in New York. I fly in, I get in a cab, and I get in my house and go, where's the award? What did I do? I left the award in the cab. And, man, I was, like, literally driving. I eventually got it, but I had to, like, drive back to Kennedy.
Retrieved something back from a cab?
And, it's really... the only reason I was able to do it because my father used to drive a cab, so I knew exactly where the cab driver was going. But it was... I don't mean to be racist or anything, but I was like, oh, my God, I have to find an Indian cab driver. It's like, that's all I knew. Oh, he's Indian? Okay, maybe I'll be able to find him. And...
So that's what you told the police.
It's you. No, not you. It's you. No, not you. It's you. No, not you. Where are you? Stop playing with me. It's like a Twilight Zone. Just take off the mask. No, not me. And,
so how did you get your ACE Award?
I finally found the guy. I finally got the guy, and he had the award, like, on his cab, like, on the front.
He had it on the dashboard,
He had it on the dashboard, you know, a little pimply thing going on. Just,
he had turned it into an air freshener. Yeah. All right. Good enough. Can you hang on one sec? I want to do a commercial and talk some more. Can you hang on just for a second?
I gotta go. Well, I was gonna hit the pipe, but I won't. I won't.
No, you're going to explain this more before you go. You can't track up my rug and then just leave. We'll have more with Chris Rock in just a second. Stick around. Folks, here with Chris Rock. Now listen, a lot of people are curious. I mean, we talked about baseball. There are other things in fall. Back to school.
Back to school.
Everyone's thinking about back to school. Does this bring back memories for you, getting back to school?
Well,
what are you people doing here? You should be studying. No, seriously, what is this memories do you have?
First of all, I dropped out of school. So, don't ever ask me to go speak at a... Yeah, and I'm doing quite fine now.
Another public service message. I dropped out of school and I'm doing great.
That's right. I'm not the guy to talk at the schools. Like, I'll go to the kids. What are you doing here? The money's outside.
The money's not here. Oh. You're the worst. You're a bad role model. Yeah.
I dropped out. I got a GED. I got a GED, and. You know, it's funny, as soon as you get a GED, somebody always got the nerve to go, now you can go to college. Slow down. You know? I think it's obvious high school was busting my ass. I dropped out. You know, it's real. I eventually went to community college, and I'm in community college, and so I take a Black history class, you know. That's all I took. Like, I figure I gotta pass this, I'm Black, right? I get a B just for showing up, right? You know. And of course, I failed it.
You failed?
I failed Black history, which is sad, because, you know, like, fat people don't fail cooking. You know what I mean? Like, that's paprika.
So what happened?
You know, because all I knew was Martin Luther King. That's all they ever teach you in school about Black people. Martin Luther King. That was, like, my answer to everything. Martin Luther King. You know, what's the capital of Zaire? Martin Luther King. Can you tell us the name of the woman that would not leave, you know, her seat on the bus? Are you sure it was a woman? Are you positive? Martina Luther King. You know what's really sad? You know, Martin Luther King stood for nonviolence. You know? Now what's Martin Luther King? A street. And I don't care where you are in America. If you're on Martin Luther King Boulevard, there's some violence going down. It's not the safest
Probably
place
not
to
a
be.
good street. No. Oh, that's too bad. Well, what about when you were when you were in school? Was that a pleasant experience before you left? Was it fun?
No, it was really bad. Mark Furman was my 8th grade teacher, and
not a good mix.
Jokes.
You turned into Joan Rivers, yeah.
All
right.
Man. All right, let me say this one thing. I don't want to go off because I know you got your little notes here and everything.
Those are just doodles. There's nothing. Don't worry about those.
This whole OJ thing, man. You know, people think it's a racial issue. It's not. Okay. Everybody, you know, they're trying to bring the Black man down. It's conspiracy. It's conspiracy. Like OJ's so important to Black people. You know, people act like he's our leader or something. You know what I mean? It's like, what do we care about OJ? You know what I mean? Like, why would anybody want to set up OJ? Who are they going to set up next? Philip Michael Thomas? You know what I mean? Isaac from the Love Boat must be stopped. I want the head of Slappy White. What the hell? What's going on?
That's kind of a good point, yeah.
But, I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
You know.
Yeah, have you been following it at all?
I followed the whole thing, okay.
Yeah.
Ron Goldman was her boyfriend. Let's be, you know, when's the last time you left something in a restaurant and they brought it back to your house, okay? And the guy was known to drive around in this Ferrari that OJ bought for her. You know, hey, I don't even have a Ferrari. If I saw somebody driving in my Pinto, you know, it would blow up like The Godfather, okay? Now, I'm not saying he should have killed her, but I understand.
Okay. Oh, man.
I'm not saying.
But you care about your Pinto a great deal.
I care about my Pinto. You know, the thing was OJ's paying all this alimony, like 25 grand a month alimony, 4 grand for food. You know, what the hell was she eating for 4 grand a month? Oh, I'm gonna get some extra cheese on my waffle, you know.
That adds up. It adds up, Chris.
You know, the problem was he didn't get a prenup. You gotta get a prenuptial agreement. Everybody needs a prenup. People think you have to be rich to get a prenup. No, if you make 20 million and somebody wants 10, big deal. You're not gonna starve.
Just give it to him, yeah.
But if you make 30,000 and your wife wants 15, you might have to kill her.
Oh. These are all good. He's a good role model, America.
I would hurt no one.
Okay,
just
Chris.
saying.
Chris Rock, comedian, role model. All right, here we go. All right, let me just mention where you're going. You're going to the Comedy House Theater in Savannah, Georgia, October 6th through 8th.
Big deal.
Come on, in Sacramento.
I just did a movie. I did a movie with Steve Martin. I did
Bilko.
Sergeant
Bilko. I've heard about this
And
movie.
you know what? You have not seen comedy till you've seen Chris Rock and Steve Martin play hot potato with a hand grenade.
We'll look forward to that in the trailer. Wow. That guy can sell a picture. Chris Rock, everybody. We'll be right back after this. Thanks, Chris.